We're having a little bit of a wood problem right now. Because I cut down all the trees. Well, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. I needed some trees, dude. I needed trees. We're getting the trees here. We're getting the trees. All right, let's get back into it. So last I left off at Forest Village, I was putting down these new houses. I got rid of the, they're called shacks, little shacks, and the little shacks don't hold enough people. But I was able to put down this hostel last time, which holds a ton of people. So now I need to, I don't know, get everybody going. I hate when I have bears in town, so let's get rid of this bear. Yeah, go away, bear. All right, that's the only good thing that I like about the first person mode. The rest of the first person mode I think is kind of hokey. But we're waiting for resources. I have a bunch of people making babies. This is problematic, okay? This is, if you've never played Forest Village, the problem with Forest Village is that, man, if you start having way too many kids, you're in trouble. You get in trouble fast. So you have to make sure that you build relatively slowly. This is something I'm trying. I've never tried before, which is setting up these 4 houses. Typically, I do 2 shacks, 2 houses until I've kind of established, and then I wind up getting bigger. But I thought maybe that I could try to do this here. You gotta go to bed? Alright, man. See you, bud. And unfortunately, my chat is slightly covered, but if I click off of it, I'm gonna have a problem because I just switched this to full screen. So we've got this house going. This house, why does it say it's sleeping? No resources for production, but that's okay. We'll get more resources in there. I think I have enough people chopping stuff down, right? Let's see. Yeah, let's get people to chop over here. Let's just have them take the wood. We got a bunch of adult trees. So adult trees here. Yeah, it's gonna give me like 483 wood, which is perfect. Did I got somebody chopping firewood? Yeah, okay. Gotta stay on top of that. Okay, wait. Let's stop here. Okay, I do have farmers going. During the winter time, I usually flip the farmers over. Let's see. Alright, I got one house taken care of. We got this other house starting to be built. Are we still gonna have a ton of people in here? Man, that's insane. I can't put down houses for all those people. I cannot have all those people starting to have babies. That would be a mistake. Not unless I can get enough teenagers. I don't have enough teenagers, so there's no teenagers that are going to turn into adults, which means I'm not going to have enough workers. So, no way. No way, that'd be a bad idea. Let's see. I have enough for potatoes, right? 2,100 food. Okay, how many do I have in the hostel now? I have 9 people in the hostel. Man, I just don't feel I should do this, but I'm gonna take a risk. I've got 3 workers. I guess I can put down 2 more. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put down a couple more houses. Well, wait. If I upgrade this house, how many people does it hold? Capacity is 6. Let's do that. I think that would be better. Oh, I don't have enough stone? Hold on a second. I thought that there's stone everywhere here. Let's go back and get some... That was stone, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's like 300 stone sitting right here. Why don't you guys get this stone here, too? Okay. They're gonna have to gather resources for a while. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Our tools are gonna get low, though, so let's start building this, actually. Let's get the kiln going. Let's get the furnace going. And then we'll worry about the blacksmith, because the blacksmith is just ridiculously expensive. Hopefully we won't have a fire. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of the next latest, greatest game. What I should be playing. There's a couple survival games that came out. I don't know if I'm into them. Just trying to figure out what to play next. Alright, got a new baby born. Awesome. Alright, the kiln is done. Let's, we're in spring, so I'm gonna put somebody on here and start creating charcoal. The furnace is gonna be done pretty quick. Matter of fact, let's put some of this stone as priority. And then we can start creating the cast iron for the tools, because otherwise people are going to use the charcoal for winter. Yeah, sure. I tend to do that too. I don't really have like a genre that I absolutely love. I mean, I started with my channel with Astroneer, and then I moved into Banished and stuff, just because those are games that I enjoy playing. Somehow I got kind of labeled as the city builder guy, but I like all genres, except for horror. I'm not a big horror fan. Just don't get into it. Let's get the blacksmith started. At least I get this production chain done. I need to start worrying about the other production chain, like bread and stuff. We're out of bread, we're out of fish. So people are going to be eating solely vegetables. It's going to be a little bit of a problem. We'll see. We can get some food here, though. Is there somebody here that can shoot this guy? Kind of keep an eye, see who comes by. What are you doing? You're working? Great. Come work at killing off that boar over there. The first person mode, I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. It's okay. It needs to be a little bit faster. I had to adjust the mouse speed because otherwise it was like ludicrous mouse speed. You would just barely move your mouse and it would rotate the entire world. Let's see if I can get this guy. Okay. Good, and that's food, so they'll pick that up. Every little bit of food helps. I do like the fact for this game compared to Banished that you can get just right on top of the world. You can zoom in really, really close. Yeah, we're really going to have a problem here if I don't have any wood. I do have enough firewood to last through winter, though. Why is he not getting any cast iron done? He should be working at getting cast iron done. Alright, these guys are doing their thing. 1900 food, gotta keep an eyeball on that. We have 6 children. How many people are in the hostel? Oh, it's got like 9 people in the hostel still. I think what I should do is upgrade these houses next. I'm just concerned about going too big too fast. If you watched my previous playthrough of this, the first time I started playing this, I went too big too fast and my entire city got wiped out. It was bad. It was bad news. Alright, we have enough charcoal, so let's put this guy back to a laborer. The good thing about this is that tools don't run out very fast in this particular game. So it's cool. It's cool that they got all these little resources going. Got the stone, got the clay, got the hay. I don't know what that is. It's probably iron. Looks a little weird, but we just need stone and a little bit of lumber. And we can get the blacksmith built. Have this guy keep making the cast iron, so we'll have enough tools. 1900 food. We're still looking okay. We have no fishermen? We have 1 fisherman. I don't know, it bothers me that we have 10 people here. I mean, this is 10 people that could be producing children. Got a lot of kids sitting in the houses, which I'm kind of surprised that we have the kids sitting in the houses. Somebody else is expecting a baby too, though. Continue to make cast iron until they're out of charcoal. And as long as we do, as long as we use all the charcoal up before winter time, we should be okay. They should be able to use it on the cast iron. Because for some reason they prefer charcoal over firewood, which doesn't make any sense to me. You know, it's gonna heat your house with anything. All right, getting into late summer. They're starting to harvest. What do we got here? 800, 800, 800, 800. Good. We've got plenty of food coming in. Plenty of food coming in. What does it take to upgrade this? I'm just curious. It's like 150 wood. We have the clay and the hay, which are the big ones. We don't necessarily have the stone. I hope they're still collecting stone because I need it. Let's put a priority on this stone over here. I still have one video to do tonight for the Banished challenge, which is the vote video. So I'll probably play this for like maybe another, I don't know, maybe another half an hour, 45 minutes. Hey, get out of there. What are you doing? Come here. Gathering resources? Well, here, go shoot this bear. We got to get a chicken coop up and running too. All right, we're out of charcoal. We don't need this guy anymore. Let him be a gatherer for now. We almost have the blacksmith up and running. Once we get the blacksmith, we can create another 35 tools. I'm gonna have to do some clothing. Not yet, though. Not yet. I'm not overly worried about clothing. We can start upgrading this house. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea if they sell the soundtrack separately. They probably do. You know, Life is Feudal. They started creating. I want to say they started creating 3 games simultaneously, because none of their games are well, this one they just released, but I think they started with like Life is Feudal Your Own, which is kind of a first-person experience of Forest Village. You're just a guy and you're trying to survive in the wilderness and you have to build up stuff. I don't know if that game is complete or not yet, to be honest with you. I think it's still in early access, but I think they started with that game. And when they went to early, they have something on their website where they say they went to early access on that and it sold so much that it paid for the development up to that point and then some. And then I guess they started 2 other games, right? Which was their multiplayer version of Your Own, which is now you've got a bunch of people in that Your Own kind of setting. And they did this one. Oh, I know you're carrying a storage. Well, hold on before you go away. Since you're right here, buddy, just take this bear out. Oop. Thank you. Okay. Good, almost got the blacksmith up and running. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. All right, we're trying to harvest the rest of this. Man, they didn't get this harvested at all. Why are you so late at harvesting this field? You were able to finish. You were almost able to finish. And you barely got anything in there too. That's... We can't have that. That's no good. That is no good. I can't add any more people to this either. Alright, blacksmith is up and running. Let's get some tools built. We didn't run out of tools or anything, did we? I don't think so. Well, 3,500 food, but I'm concerned that we didn't harvest this stuff. That's... Oh, there it is. Gone. They lost it. Alright, take the farmers off. Let's put some fishermen back in there. Let's take the gatherer off since it's winter time. Let's add another couple hunters and let everybody else be. Let's see, how are we doing? We need to get a mine up and running, but the mine is really expensive to get up and running. Hold on. Let's see if there's any ore that I can harvest anywhere. Let's see if there's any. I've got 14 there. Okay, I've got a couple hundred here that we can play with. That's pretty close to the house, so... Or to the village. We'll let people do that. And then we can get something else in. What I want to think about is getting one of these buildings upgraded. I have everything but the ore. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen, right? A bunch of people freeze. That's what would be the problem. A bunch of people freeze. Yeah, I've got 13 of 18 sitting in here. Come on. Come on. Why are people choosing to be... I guess there's no kids allowed in the hostel at all because I got all the children sitting in the homes and all the adult... Well, that's not true. No, those are teenagers. I got one child in there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to... This is no joke. I'm gonna have to put down some serious farms here. Let's get some more farms down. I'm gonna be destroyed here in a minute. In a minute. Okay, this is 18 by 9. Let's try to remember that. That takes 2 people? Okay. That takes 1 person. Let's put another one there. Let's put another one over here. That's 18 by 9. Oops, come on, baby. Not enough space. Why is there not enough space there? Let's do an 18 by 9 there. Okay, good. We need more food. We're absolutely going to need more food. Let's see. Got enough laborers, got enough workers. Should be okay. How are we doing on storage? Ooh, gonna have to build another barn. Ooh. Yeah, let's get another barn down. Let's put another barn, yeah, well, the houses are right here, so I don't want to put a barn too far. Let's put a barn... Let's see. Let's put another barn over here. We just put it in a line right here. What was I missing out of that? I thought I was missing, yeah, the ore. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I've got enough grain that I can start doing a mill. The whole mill, maybe I can lay it out. I should probably lay it out. Why don't I do that right now? Let me lay it out. What I'm thinking is the production chain for the mill. So the production chain for the mill, or for the bakery, is... Let's see here. Where is that? Pyre Crypt, Herbalist Hut, Tavern, School, Port. That's not what I want. Where's the... Is it under food? Yeah, here it is. Okay, well, let's wait for it to stop snowing. We'll put the windmill down. We'll put the bakery down. We'll put the coop down. And what else am I going to need to put down? I'm going to need to put down a well here. We're still in winter. Let's put down a well really fast. I don't want to get stuck without a well and have a fire, and that would be really bad. Let's put a well over here. Or actually, let's put a well on this side. Okay. These guys want to do potatoes as well. That's all I can do right now. It's potato, potato. Potato, potato. Potato and fish. We got some fish and chips. This one's almost done. All right, village is coming along. I mean, I'm hurting for iron. There's nothing I can do about that, though. Okay, I've got another potato. All right, while it's sunny, Let's put down the production chain that I was thinking of. Let's put down the mill, which is a huge building. Let's see where I can fit this. Okay, we're going to put down the mill there. We're not going to build this. Just going to put it there. Let's put down the bakery right next to the mill. Or pretty close to the mill. So we're going to rotate this. Okay, perfect. Now, between the mill and the bakery... Shoot, these trees are in my way. Before I put down the coop, I want to get rid of these trees. Let's see where the coop is. Maybe I can put the coop down without too much of a problem. Coop. Okay, let's see here. The coop, we've got specific. We need 18 by 18 is what I want to do with the coop. So let's see. Oh, that's not quite gonna work, is it? We're gonna get 14 by... Can't we get 18 by 18 in here? Nope. I can get 18 by 10 in here. What if I come the other way with the coop? What if I come this way? Let's come out a little bit more. Oops, not there. Yeah, so that's 18 by 18. That's the size of the coop that I want. I was a little bit off on my building of it here. Now this will give it to me here. 18 by 18. Perfect. Let's pause the coop. Okay. I've got a well close by. A well. A granary. Or granary. A mill. A baker. The coop is going to need a small field for specifically for oats. Should be able to put that right here. Yes? No. Can't. So if that's the coop, let's put it... Doesn't need to be that big. Right, it could be just this big right here. Let's go about that size. That's gonna be grain. Hey, what's going on, man? Okay, so let's go back over this again because it's a little hard to visualize this. I've got the windmill. I've got the bakery. I've got a field specifically for the coop. And what I need over here is a barn. That's what I need. Oh, can I squeeze the barn in here somewhere? The barn should really go right next to the coop. Let's put a barn over here. If I could fit the barn in here, that would be great, but I didn't leave enough room. So let's put the barn on the other side of the coop. Yeah, up here somewhere. Let's put that on pause. Okay, let's put a house down up there, or maybe two houses. Oh, I hate building in trees. Okay, perfect. Let's put that on pause. All right, I think I have the entire production chain set up for the bakery. Now, I don't have any resources to be able to build it yet. But, oh no, it's spring. Hold on, wait. Wait, before I, like, screw everything up. Okay, take people off fishing. Take people off hunting. Put people into the fields. And what else did I do? I need a gatherer. Get my gatherer going. Well, that's everybody. I could take the... Let's take the builder off. Okay. The blacksmith is still making tools for now. They're making tools. So what the black... Okay, they're about to be done because he's only got 5 cast iron left. Once he's done, he's done. Who's working this? Somebody working it? I think somebody is. All right, we have this barn almost built. Oh, I took the builder off of there. Let's get that barn built. He's almost done. Once he's done, that was it, right? One more tool? I think one more tool. That's it. He's done. No more resources for him, so he goes away. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we still have to watch out here. I have 2,000 food. We barely... Well, I'm saying barely because once these... Oh man, people have to stop reproducing. I think I created a monster here. How many people do we have in this hostel? 14 people in the hostel. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. The school is totally full. Are you kidding me? How do you upgrade to school? Oh, what is it? Let your teacher tutor children. Ah, man, it's the first time I've had a school totally full. Okay, well, whatever. The bakery. I thought I paused the bakery. I did. I paused you, right? Didn't I pause you? Now you're paused. Let's let the bakery be paused. There was a well that I was building here, though. What happened to the well? Oh, the well got built. Okay, good. All right, well, we're coming along. We're absolutely coming along. Village is looking pretty sweet. Sweet. I got my village going. Yo. Let's get a picture of this. Oh, there's scarecrows and everything in there. Let's see. Take off the... Oh, nice. As the sun was going down. Oh, grown up and ready to study, and I don't have a spot for you. Oh, I do. How many people? How did this go from 10 down to 3? Nobody died. Nobody became laborers because I don't have any more laborers. I've got the same number of laborers. What is going on with that? That's pretty bizarre. 1,900 food. I have nothing to build. Let's put that guy back as a laborer. Somebody's got to gather stuff. And I have a lot of stuff to be gathered, so they're kind of working on it. Everything is paused. We're going to get rid of these. We're going to move these out of the way. Since my town is kind of growing up, we need to move them in a different location. But one of the beautiful things about this game is that, unlike Banished, the trees grow back really fast. So you can harvest the trees pretty quickly. Let me get something to drink. Oh, I needed that. $1,800 food. 1,800 food. We're in summer. Babies are being born like crazy. I might have really messed this up by putting the hostel down and by putting these houses down. That house did get upgraded though, so a bunch of people went into it. I like that. It's like a double-story house. Can it go again? No, it can't. It's unfortunate that the school can't be upgraded. They need an upgrade for the school, man. Hostels is totally full. $1,700 food. That's the big thing. Food is the big thing. People die fast. When you're out of food, that's it. You'll do a wipe really fast. Not even funny. I think once it gets to fall, I'm going to forced harvest everything here. Tool reserves are low. I have 35 tools. High quality tools sitting here. That's another thing that I've seen about this game is that it gives you kind of mixed messages. It'll tell you the food is low when the food is not really low. It'll tell you the tools are low when they're not really low. This guy, you know what? We're going to start harvesting that. Bring it on. 1,600 food. We're going to harvest this one because we had a problem harvesting everything on time. Alright, let's start forced harvesting everything. I have to get my entire limit of food in this time around. I can't have people messing around. Everybody's got to get their food in. We're going to see this could be really bad, really fast. I need to get a port so that I can start getting different food items. You know, it's all about resources, and right now I'm kind of struggling on resources. Though I do have a ton of laborers right now. Let's harvest some trees. Since I have laborers, why don't you guys chop that down and just kind of, you know what, make your rounds here. Kind of chop everything down because I want to see what's around me. And then we can maybe focus on some other things. Man, a lot of children are being born. There's way too many children being born. Oh, there's a tornado, but that's far away. That's not anywhere near the village. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's see what we can see. Good. I got enough to get this coop up and running. Why don't I get this field up and running first? And we'll start getting grain. I only have 300 grain right now, so we'll start getting grain. Let's put a builder, 2 builders on here. Good. We got a ton of people ready to work. This is good. This is good. This is good. We just got to keep the food up. Just keep the food scenario up and we're okay. We'll get this field built. And next year this will be grain. Once we get our first round of grain done, then we can focus on lumber. The next thing to be built will be this windmill. So we can start producing flour, and then we can get the bakery going and start producing other food. And then we should be starting to be in a little bit better of a situation. Because the way food works in this is there's kcal values to all the food. So I'll hover over something, right? So meat pie is 41 kcals, whereas a vegetable is only 7 kcals. So the concept here is that the higher the kcal value, the longer people stay fed. Which makes sense, right? This is the whole hearty meal as opposed to a... I need oats. So we'll turn this into oats. And we won't work it until a little later. And we'll get this coop up and running shortly after. I think when we move over to winter, we can start harvesting. Like if there's any clay or... Well, can't get clay, but we can harvest... Matter of fact, talking about clay, why don't we put 2 guys in the clay mine? $4,000 food. That's good. That's good. More and more babies are being born, though. We can get the rest of the stone, and we can get the rest of the... I see stone and some ore here, too. We can pick these guys up. Try to bolster our stone and ore so we can build other things. I'm glad that I told people to harvest early because we're not going to get our full harvest in, which is too bad. I don't understand why these guys are not picking up the rest of the harvest. I think they're educated and they have tools. It's not like they don't have tools, so I don't really know what their problem is. Oh, we had a child die during birth. Wow, that's my first death. Speaking of death, we need to do something about that. Let's get a pyre built. Let's see. Let's put it back here. We need a pyre and a crypt. Is this gonna... Well, this encircles all the houses here, too. Let's put the pyre here, and let's put the crypt here as well. Okay. I don't think these take a lot to build. Yeah, they're small on the resources, so we're going to let those get built. You guys are still bringing in food. 5,000 food, that's pretty good. So while it's unfortunate I lost a child, it's not that bad because I'm a little concerned, to be honest with you. Alright, let's grab whatever I can grab here. A little concerned about food is what I was thinking. I don't want to lose everybody. Okay, good amount of stuff that we can gather. I'm gonna let everybody gather it. I've got plenty of gatherers. I'm about to lose my harvest here. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Harvest up that stuff. Oh, there they go. All right. Okay, take 2. We get rid of all the farmers. We add the fishermen. We get rid of the gatherer. We add the hunters. Let's add a couple of lumber guys because we need our lumber. And let's let them go. And since I have 6 guys, what needs to be built? What are we building? Oh, we're building the pyres and stuff. We have the pyre built. We're gonna build this. Oh, we're down on stone. Come on. Come on. Why do I have 3 lumberjacks? Oh, because I just set up 3 lumberjacks. I don't want 3 lumberjacks. I wanted another forester. That's better. Okay, this is... Yeah, this is getting totally full. How about this store... warehouse is okay. This barn is okay. Alright. I do have another barn that I placed down up there. All right, we're gonna have all these guys go off and start gathering. I think not this season, but the next season I can wind up getting the coop in, and then I can then turn around and get the bakery in. I think, what can I do with the bakery without flour? Can I do anything without flour? Maybe not. Maybe I have to start thinking about putting in the mill first. The mill is huge. That is a lot of resources. Like a lot of resources. I mean, if I could get... Right now, it's just... I'm hurting for stone. What is this? Small house? Isn't this pause? Oh, no. No, pause it. I don't want you to build it. That's going up. The coop is going to go up. Okay, you know what? We could turn the windmill on. Let us start collecting for the windmill. How are we doing? 4,500 food. We're still in winter. I got a ton of stuff to gather. I don't remember how much stone was in all that stuff. I'm hoping that they're just putting the stone where it's needed. But they've got all this except for stone. You know what I need to do? Oh, this is another thing. It's just like, it's never ending, man. Let's see. What is stone? Oh, and I gotta find a good spot for the stone quarry. I might have taken up all my really good spots. Here's a good spot right here. There was a 5,700. Where was that at? I'm gonna find that again. Come on, baby. See if I rotate you. No, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Cancel. Try again. Oh, where's the resources at? Come on. Let's see, stone. Okay, better. Let's see, can't put it there, can't put it there. I don't want to put it like way over there. That's too far. Let's keep it here. 5,700. I thought I saw 5,700. Oh, right there. Okay, good. Got it. That's huge, though. That's 500 wood. And they're doing this massive... Well, they got the 290 wood in there, though. Yeah, we're just waiting on stone. Stone, stone. We need a stone. Need a stone. Need a stone. 4,000 food. We're still in winter, so I'm using about, it looks probably I'm going to use, before the next harvest, maybe about 2,000. Maybe. We'll see. We'll keep an eyeball on it. I didn't really look at it. I need to go back in the video to see what it was. We've got a ton of laborers, which is fantastic. I should be able to get that done. I just need stone. That's it. Believe it or not. That's all I'm looking for. Let's see if I can gather that up. Collect stone. What you haven't already had assigned to you, collect it. I don't have any more. You don't want to go too far. We can actually have the guys build this, and then we'll start having people work the stone mine. Stone quarry. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I haven't said thank you in a while. Appreciate it. We're playing Forest Village. It's a city builder game, kind of survival scenario. Not well. I don't know if they label it as survival, but I think they do. But city builder, highly influenced by Banished. So if you have seen Banished, play Banished, it's very similar to it. There are some differences. It is a little bit more unforgiving than Banished is. Banished is a little bit gentler. Where this one's kind of hardcore. In so much as that it's pretty unforgiving when you're out of food, or if you people are exposed to winter without a house or someplace to warm up. I mean, everybody just kind of dies. And dies quickly. You guys can watch my my previous series on it. You can see people just get knocked off really fast. All right, we almost got this complete. And we're about to go, ooh, early spring. Let's get everybody back to work. Let's get all the farmers back to work. The 7 farmers back to work. It's great that I have some extra people. So, all the farmers go start prepping. We've almost got this complete. How are my barns doing? Good, that one's light. We're gonna need to get a tailor in. This one's not done because of what? Oh, stone. Of course. Of course. Okay, well don't worry. We're almost got the stone going on. They're still gathering for this? What are they gathering? What are they missing? Stone. Everything is stone related right now. Once I can get this done though. So make sure the farms are up and running. That's the most important thing. Let's get a gatherer on there. I got 3 fishermen, 1 gatherer, 3 hunters. I've got all of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got all these up and running. Got oats up and running. Okay, good. Oh, finally. Thank you. All right, let's get, well, let's leave 1 laborer. And we can take a couple guys off the building. Give me a couple extra laborers. Okay, we've got some stone coming in. Beautiful. Oh, that's what I needed. Stone. We still have a ton of children. 3,000 food. We're down to 3,000 food. We're just getting into spring. I'm still really, really concerned about the food scenario. I would really be happy if people stop producing right now. Stop having babies! Stop it! I've got to get this mill up and running. I've got to get the mill up and running. Once the mill is up and running, once the coop is up and running, once the bakery's up and running, I can start producing food that is... Oh, look at that. 2,800. Oh, I am freaking out. You guys have no idea. I'm freaking out right now. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. put some more gatherers on here. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Get this built, please. Holy smoke. Let's see, if we stay around 2,000 by the time that summer hits, we should be enough to gather. We should have enough to last until the next harvest. Man, I'm hoping that's the truth. Oh. Ooh, I'm worried. I'm worried. I want to kill my town off, you know? I spent time on this town. Dang it. All right, we're getting the mill built. The mill is getting up and running. Let's get the mill going. Let's get the coop going. Because this guy's going to harvest oats. We'll have roughly 600-ish oats. What is it going to take to get this up and running? Do we have the... We don't have the stone, but we have the ore. We have everything else. Guess what? Bakery's going to get up and running too. I'll have to get that barn up and running as well. $2,500 food. Okay, come on. Come on, guys. Late spring. Alright, come on, windmill. Do I have enough people to work it? I only have... Well... I don't want to get rid of a builder. Stuff would take too long to build. I need the guys in the mine. Who are these guys? Oh, clay diggers? No, I don't need clay diggers anymore. I've got 500 clay. You guys are off your job. Alright, mill's almost done. Early summer. $2,400 food. Come on, baby. Is that a wolf? I think that's a wolf. Looks like a wolf. Let's put a couple more builders on. How's the bakery coming? Alright, these guys are almost... Yeah! Come on, you're almost done. You almost did it. You almost got it up and running. Let's go, let's go. You can do it, you can do it. Nice. Alright, somebody starts working this. We're gonna produce flour. Big time. The coop. I think the coop was next, right? Wasn't the coop next to be built? Separate out of wood. Ouch. Really? We're really out of wood right now? We went through all of that wood? Alright, harvest this wood. Take a couple guys off of the building. Oh, bakery's coming in. 2,100 food. We're in the summer. How are people doing? Yeah, you know what? I want to start harvesting early. I don't know. I just don't feel good about this. Let's harvest early. If you're in the 600s... Yeah, start harvesting. Everybody start harvesting. You guys have freaked me out in the past. So, you know what? Everybody's harvesting. Alright, come on, bakery. Get this bakery up and running. Good, we got flour coming in finally. And it'll help when this barn gets up and running because they won't have that far to travel. I think I put down a well over here, right? Yeah, there's a well right here. This coop is almost built. It's got everything that it needs. The bakery's almost done, so we're almost up and running on the bakery. We've got these guys harvesting early, so we don't run out of food. Bakery's almost done. Come on. Come on. Man, just one more. Go hammer somewhere. Please. Thank you. Bakery's done. Good. Go to work. Flour and water. How about vegetable pie? That you need eggs for vegetable pie, but for meat pie... Meat pie, you just need meat. I can do fish, right? Yes. There we go. Fish pie it is. Got some fish pie coming in. This coop will get up and running. Once the coop is up and running... we can start producing chickens. And then chickens, the coop has to fill up first, but then the coop starts producing eggs, and it also starts producing meat as well. So that will have an endless supply of meat. All right, come on, coop. Good, fish pies are starting to be delivered. This is good stuff because the kcal value on the fish pie is 25. Better than nothing. All right, I need 2 guys for this coop. So we'll put down 2 guys for the coop. We might have to increase the size of this oat field. Might have to do it. I'm not entirely sure. 3,500 food. We're coming into early fall. We're gonna be in trouble here, guys. We're gonna that number needs to be 5,000. We're gonna be in big time trouble. Unfortunately, these chickens don't produce fast enough. Come on, you guys. You need to, you're killing me here. You need to harvest faster. What's this barn? What is this barn waiting on? Just waiting on somebody to... Oh, no, it's waiting on wood. We're having a little bit of a wood problem right now. Because I cut down all the trees. Well, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. I needed some trees, dude. I needed trees. We're getting the trees here. We're getting the trees. Make a chicken hostel. Right? I mean, look at this hostel. It's totally filled up. That's fine, man. People just need to stop reproducing. The thing about the hostel is that when in the hostel, they don't produce... Well, I don't know if they changed it, but they're not supposed to produce babies. They're not supposed to create families in here. So, a tornado has been spotted near the village. Where is that at? Ooh, that's like... Whoa, that's close to the village. Hey, where are you at? Slow you down. Okay, there's the tornado. Is that going to get to the village? No, it's moving away from the village. Is it coming back towards the village? Don't come and mess up my whole village. Oh, go away. Alright, it's out of here. Choo! That freaked me out. $4,600. Come on, you gotta get to 5,000 before I feel comfortable. Let's go, guys. Get this built, please. We're getting close to it being built. They're still trying to harvest off the remainder of this stuff up here. And to be honest with you, I don't need them to harvest that off anymore. Let's cancel this resource collection. You guys can get that one. Cancel this stuff over here. Actually, cancel it all and we'll reset it. I don't know what else I had them picking up, but cancel it all off. I don't know who's picking up what anymore. And let's go back and come over here and collect trees. Okay, good. That's... I didn't see what that number was, but it was 3 digits, so... Alright, here we go. Okay, I got 5,100 food. That's great. I would still feel better if it was more, especially the size of my population. I don't know what the math is on per person food. I've still yet to figure that out. I need to go troll the forums and see if somebody's got anything. Is this a Steam game? Yeah, it's Life is Feudal Forest Village. Don't get confused with Life is Feudal. The other 2 titles. They have 2 other titles where it's Life is Feudal. I don't understand why they named it all the same, but I think they're all inspired after each other. Excuse me. One is this, which is city building game. The other is it's more of a first person version of this, right? You're kind of a survival and you're building. Think of any of the other survival games out there that are kind of doing the same thing. So that's this. I think it's called Life is Feudal Solo something. I don't know. And then there's another one. There's an MMO where they've taken the solo and they've turned it into a multiplayer. Oh, while I'm talking to you here, I need to stop and tell people to do other things. Sorry. Okay. Where they turned it into an MMO where you can all join together and build a town and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. I haven't played. I do have the other one, the single version game of it. When I played it, though, I think it was early access, and wasn't really. How do I word this? I don't think it was playable. As good as it should have been. Anyways. Ooh, our tools are getting low. We need to change that. We need to fix that problem. Once we get out of winter, I will focus on getting some tools. We're starting to get some fish pies in. I got a fisherman. Yeah, we're starting to get some fish pies come in. That'll help me out here. And once this coop gets up and running, we'll be in good shape. It's going to take several seasons for that coop to get up and running, though. In the meantime, I probably should put down another farm. Only until I can get the bakers really producing a lot of food. They're not... I don't know that they're creating enough because people are taking the fish and eating the fish instead of it getting to the baker. That's just the way that is. You know what I could do? I can put down another... Let's put down another fishing. Where's the fishing at? Yeah, let's put down a fishing... Can I put one here? I hate the nighttime mode of this. Yeah, I can build... Why does it say I can't build in this area and it shows me a light? Come on, man. I can build right here. How about I put it over here? Yeah, let's put it right there. And if I want to, I can put another one down here. And I can get a couple more fish on there, and then that way we can start producing more fish pies, which should be helpful. Once we can get to the vegetable pies, because we're producing enough vegetables, that's really what it comes in. The vegetable pie is, yeah, 41 compared to the 25, so huge difference. I don't know why vegetable pie is worth more kcal value than a fish pie is. I would think fish would be better since it's a protein as opposed to a vegetable, but I don't know. Hey, look, I'm not going to argue. Trade. Trade. How are you thinking of trade? Are you thinking like I've got some neighboring village in which I'm trading with? I think the answer is no. But if you're thinking about trading with another part of your... okay, so look at my map here. Well, you can't see my map because my head's in the way. But here's my map. So, can I make this map larger? Mini map? No, just on or off. Okay, so here the green area is where my village is at. Let's say I put another village way over here. So I can trade between those two villages. There's what's called a caravan, and that'll bring goods back and forth between the villages. But there's no trade with like another village because you are the other village. I hope that makes sense. It would be cool. That was a great... Man, I don't know if you're like suggesting this as an idea, but it's a great idea to think of maybe having this as a multiplayer. There's some server out there somewhere where you can trade with another village. That would be sweet. Hey, devs, if you're listening to this, man, think about that idea. That you've got some server out there. That you can then turn around and trade with other people who are playing, and they can put up their items, and then you can trade back and forth. Though there's no concept of gold, really. They need to come up with some... Well, who knows? The thing about the modding is that they say that this game has... every single thing can be modded. So hopefully the modders will think of something like that and create something really cool with that. I'm waiting for the modding community to get their hands on this. They're just going to go bonkers with it. They did a great job with Banished and giving you a really incredible Banished experience with colonial charters. But hopefully they do something like that with this. Okay, we're getting into late winter. We've got 3,800 food. I think we're doing quasi okay. We've got 6 fishermen now, so we should be able to stay on top of the fish pies. For sure. We just need to keep working. We've got to keep an eye on our flour, our grain, because next thing you know, that grain is going to be gone. We're starting to get the chicken coop built. It's got 3. This will grow pretty fast. It'll take a little while, but it'll grow pretty fast. I've got 5 teenagers. I've got 9 people ready to work, which is awesome. Let's put our... Well, I'm not going to have 9 anymore because let's put our farmers back on. So all of our farmers are going to work. We can keep them doing vegetables. I'm going to have to, sooner or later, I'm going to have to flip over and create some more grass and some more grain. But I'm not going to do that until I absolutely have the resources to do that. Once we get into spring, just like we're doing right now, I'm going to turn around and start this process again. We're going to create charcoal so we can create cast iron so that we can create tools. And we'll wait till we put a blacksmith in there because we don't need a blacksmith right now. I think we're doing okay on stone. Matter of fact, we're not building anything right now, so let's save these guys' lives because the stone is pretty dangerous. We are gonna need to get... There's a... Let's see if we can put down an iron. The problem with the iron, though, is again, it's gonna take up an enormous amount of wood to get it up and running. There's a really good spot right here. I just have to terraform it. Okay, let's do that. Let's show you the terraforming tools. Let's wait until the fog or the nighttime is over, though. The terraforming, I've had a problem with it in the past. I'm trying to figure out how to make that sucker work correctly, but I'm still having some difficulty with it, and that's probably operator error, 100%. All right, let's make sure that we have everybody up and running here. We have 3 gatherers gathering. We have 6 fishermen. We have 3 hunters, which is great. We don't have any orchards. What does that mean, garden required? I'm not too sure what that means. We should get an orchard up and running. I haven't seen an orchard. Okay, before I get sidetracked on the shiny stuff here. Let's see, mill, bakery. I can have 2 bakers baking. Let's have 2 bakers baking. Why not? We've got nobody mining, which is good. Who is this guy? Smelter, right? Okay, we've got these guys working. Teacher. Okay, we're good. We're good for now. Let's think about that orchard. I have yet to see an orchard, so let's think about putting down an orchard. This is probably a really decent spot for one, anyways. That's a 3-person orchard. I don't want a 3-person orchard. I'd rather just have a... I wonder if that's too big for one person. Well, how about we do 2 people? We'll do a 2-person orchard this size. Why not? What the heck? We have the spare people, so that's fine. A bunch of people. How are we doing? 3,500 food. Fish is coming in really well. The pies are not being created fast enough, though. I have enough flour. Why am I not creating pies fast enough? Another thing is I need to start putting down roads. I think I'm really not... Yeah, I should really start putting down roads and start speeding up this travel here. Where can I stick a road? I can stick a road here. And then we can come on up. Yeah, maybe, how about just like right here? Okay. Can I get a road in between here? No, I put that too close. I was a little on that. Can I get a road in between these two? I think I can. So let's come to here and then come on up here with a road. And maybe over. And let's come down. Oops, I didn't want to go zigzaggy right there. Why is that going zigzaggy on me? Hey, man. Not cool. It won't let me go there. Interesting. Okay, we'll come down here with this there. And let's come over. Yeah, right about there. Okay, that's a decent road system. Let's put another road. Let's kind of rotate around here. Back along here. Oops. Yeah, back along this area. And see if we can't come down the middle of this. Yep, that should help with that. This should help with this. Can't go down the middle of this. That was too tight. I can come down here, though. This works out well. Can I come down here? Nope. Mess that up. How about this over here? We can do something like this. And let's do, well, let's leave it for that for now. That should help. That should really help with people getting around. Oh, hey man, get out of my, I shoot you in the butt, bear. Yep, that's what you get, man. Come in my village. What are you thinking? Bear? Okay. I have some workers working away on this. Okay, good. All right. Is that ready? No. Okay, we need some builders. Oops. Yeah, it helps if I have builders. The trees are finally starting to come back. I should have made the statement: the trees come back quickly if you don't, if you don't clear cut, like I did. There's a, if you choose to do the trees only, like in this tree option, it doesn't get rid of the roots, the baby ones. At least it doesn't seem to get rid of the baby ones, and then the trees come back quickly. But if you clear cut the way I did, then it takes a while. It takes a while for the trees to come back. We're gonna have to move the forester out of there, anyways. Let's see. We've got 17 cast iron. Let's start working on building some tools. Almost forgot about the tools until I looked over there. We have 2 left. And we have enough firewood. So everybody should be moving. Okay, what can we make? Apples. All right, great. Let's do apples. Let's put down... It says I can put down 4 people here. That's pretty incredible. How about we just put down 2 people there? And see what happens. They're not going to be able to do apples this go round, right? Well, spring, maybe they can plant. It's probably going to take them a while to get the apple trees up and running, though. I would assume. Got 8 chicks. Start harvesting the oats. Get those going right away. Because I think the oat guy, he can do multiple round of the oats. Yeah, I think this... I don't know how the orchard works. It's the first time I put down an orchard. So we're going to see how that works. It's pretty cool, though. I'm assuming that the trees are going to look really, really nice. Let's pause this right here. Take a screenshot. It's an awesome screenshot. I like the fact that you can totally turn off the UI to do screenshots. All right, I think, well, guys, I think I want to call it. I've been playing for like 2.5 hours. I still have to do a video for tomorrow's voting for the Banished challenge. But hey, I appreciate all you guys joining me. Thank you so much for joining me on my adventure here. We started off with Astroneer and kind of finished up with Forest Village. And I hope to see you guys again soon. I'm going to try to schedule live streams a couple times a week. I need to figure out how to fit those in my current schedule. But then I'm also trying to figure out how to multicast. So cast to Twitch, cast to YouTube, and cast to maybe Hitbox or something at the same time. But we'll figure all that stuff out, and I'll get a schedule up and running, and we'll do several different games. So thank you again for joining me. And I hope to see you guys again real soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.